welcome viewers. Let's see what's going on in the world of lost AWOL women.
On March 19th, 2023 in Ohio, police officers on routine patrol noticed a car pulling into a fire department parking lot. Approaching to assist the driver, whose vehicle appeared to be experiencing issues, an officer observed signs that the woman might be intoxicated.
Okay, so intoxication again. Stay away from drugs, alcohol, chemicals, and overprescribed drugs. They're going to get you in trouble.
Your wheel well cracked. You see the plastic on your wheel well up under there is cracked. Yeah, that's what got sucked back behind your car. You didn't hit anything coming down the road?
No, I didn't hit nothing. Nothing that I know of. But when I was driving earlier, I kept hearing it like scrape. Yeah, it was like scraping. But I'm like, what is that underneath my tire that keep on scraping like that? But it's this whole time, it's scraping. But I don't know what could make that come down like this. Because I didn't hit nothing. So what would make that fall down?
I don't know. It looks like it almost got loose and cracked.
It is loose, yeah.
Immediate denial. It's not uncommon.
You got to pull that off?
You could. Let me look under your car, make sure.
That's crazy because I didn't hit nothing. So I can't even turn my steering wheel because it's stuck in between there.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. That's what that debris is.
That's
real well. Now, did you...
I didn't hit nothing, so I'm confused on why it's even underneath my tire like this.
If something got kicked up from the roadway, maybe got lodged in there, I don't know.
Doesn't add up. She reckons she hasn't hit anything or done anything, which is denial, immediate evasion of responsibility and accountabiliity.
No, that's the insulation from...
What the fuck is that?
That's always back in there. It's the insulation from the engine compartment. You can pull it out now at this point.
I mean, I don't know. Look, it's stuck.
Yeah, it's attached to the inside of the car.
What the? I'm not hitting it, so I'm confused. Why would my tire be doing that? Because I'm not stuck in between here. I can see I was stuck in between, so I'm not even in between that. So what the fuck would be right here? I'm pulling up and see. That's crazy. What is that? That's that?
Yeah.
What the?
I don't know. It might have already been loose. You may have hit a rock or something on the highway, which then knocked it, or not the highway, but the roadway. And it looks like you hit a curb at some point. Was that today?
Oh my God, look at my tire. You know what? I couldn't even tell you because my brother had my car earlier. So he probably could have hit a curb and just kept on going. And then think because my tire was flat. So of course he's not going to say shit because the tire not flat. But bitch, you're pulling my, oh my God.
Yeah, you might have hit something there looking at your tire. So it looks...
What the fuck am I supposed to get that? I just got my car. I ain't had my car for an hour. I got my car. I came out my kids. And
that's fresh. So what did you hit?
I didn't hit nothing. I literally just got my car. My brother had my car all day. I got my car an hour ago from the house. I came back. I left bowling, came back up here, and was on my way home. So there's no way.
Where do you live at?
I live on Portland.
Okay. 400. Copy of plate.
I'm gonna go roll this through and see if it can pop off.
John Tom Frank 2006.
So what you're going to get is the usual evasion if you're in a situation where you needed resolve with this person. Say for instance she's brought the car home like this and you're the husband or the partner. This is the sort of excuses and lies that you're going to face.
Not that I just came from bowling. I literally came from my house. I went up to Capri Lanes, went to the bowling.
Clear.
Left Capri Lanes, came up this way, came up this street, and heard that.
Do you own the vehicle?
Yeah, this is my car.
Do you have your driver's license on you? Do you have your ID on you?
I left everything at my house. I was really going out the door to get my kids from bowling.
What's your first and last name?
Raymond Adams.
Can you spell that for me?
R-A-Y-D-E-N.
Okay, she looks a little bit more concerned at this point.
Social.
Definitely looks intoxicated. Or something of that nature.
Egg-free lanes and alcoholic beverages.
No, I didn't have any. I had some.
She didn't really want to answer that question.
Yeah, I keep getting my baby stuff. That's not my sister.
All right, we'll hang out.
I'm from Indiana, so I wouldn't even.
You're not from Ohio?
No, I'm not from Ohio.
Is your ID through Indiana? Or is it through Ohio?
I got an Ohio, Indiana, but I don't got it on me. But I do have an Ohio, Indiana.
You have an Ohio ID?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I do. I've been here long enough. I've been here since my mom, since I was like 15, 16. My mom
hang out here for me, okay?
Okay, so she's starting to be inspecific.
But my thing is like,
What did you hit to cause this to
that's what
happen?
I'm saying, because I did not hit nothing when I was leaving. I drove off regularly. That's what I'm saying. My brother had to have his.
Did you hit something earlier today?
No, I didn't have my car all day. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have my car all day. That's what I'm saying. My brother had to hit something and gave it back to me like that. Because when I was driving, I didn't hear it until I hit that corner. And then it started screw. And I'm like...
Well, hang out here for me, okay?
So there's lying going on, but it's not very good lying, is it? She's thrown the brother under the bus.
Corey, step back here. Just talk to me for a second away from the kids. You can...
The kid's too busy sitting in the car doing her makeup and whatnot. Now she's being rude. She doesn't want to get off the phone. She's starting to be evasive.
Female, possibly bad info. So, you said you're the registered owner of this vehicle, right?
Nah, my sister is.
Now the stories are starting to be revealed. The lies are starting to be revealed.
My sister
I just looked at the B&B photo. I know that is you. Why did you give me bad information?
I did.
Is it because your license is suspended, or is it because you had a little bit to drink?
Huh? You said what?
I'm going to take the phone from you.
Don't do that.
You're going to have a seat in the back of my car until we can figure out who you are.
That's fine.
And you can't have your phone while you're back
I
there.
can have my phone.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Stop.
Okay, so now she's starting to be combative and trying to take over the situation.
My car.
What? He do not need to touch me. All I'm doing is trying to get my kids home. He do not need to touch me. There's no reason.
Now,
You have one option here. It's to step over to my car.
There's no
What I'd
reason
like to
to
do is
touch me.
figure out what's going on
That's
here.
fine, and I want to
Okay.
do that, but don't touch me.
So step up to my car
That's fine.
and give me your
Don't
phone.
touch me. I'm not giving you my phone. My mom's on the phone. I'm not giving you my phone.
okay, so she's trying to bluff the situation by using her authority, which is what she would do at home, but the policeman's just standing off at the moment, but this could intensify.
There should be no reason why I beat the town. I'm at the car right now.
Man,
If you try to touch me or anything, you're doing extra because I'm at the car right now.
Now, what you'll see is the combativeness, the non-compliance. If this was you, remember, and she's just come home with the front of the car smashed up or some kind of damage done to it, and you're trying to resolve the situation, this is what you're going to be confronted with. If you start to push the situation, this woman's going to start running to her mother.
You try to touch me or anything extra.
I'm giving you very simple commands and you're not listening to me.
I'm right here
So-
at the car.
Because these people will do whatever they have to avoid accountability and responsibility.
Over you. I'm not talking. I never talked over you. Now I asked you for me to stand next to this car and for you to give your command, whatever you need to do. I never said that to you.
Okay.
I never said that. You can,
Turn and
you
face
can
the
open
car.
the door. I'm facing the car.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm facing the car.
Okay, so now she's gone into a delusional state where she believes, in her mind, that she's got control of the situation and that the policeman's going to comply with what she believes needs to happen. And the policeman's giving slight directions here. He's being quite respectful, but in return for that he's getting non-compliance, disrespect, standover attitude. Nobody's going to touch me, which is exactly what a husband or a partner would have to deal with at home.
So
Why are you being so standoffish?
I'm not.
You do understand falsification is an arrestable offense.
I'm standing right here at the car. You want me to stand here and do this? I'm not doing that.
So now she's evading the actual problem and trying to put it, yeah, this is way out of control. She's gone into delusion now because she's getting closer to accountability and responsibility.
I've been very polite and professional with you.
That's fine. So open the door, I will get in. But you're not about to push me in no car. You're not doing that. You can open the door.
I'm not trying to push you in the car.
You can open the door and I can get in.
I have to check your pockets.
So she's slightly woke. She's starting to exaggerate the situation in the negative. She's trying to escalate a situation that's not escalating. It's actually her that's escalating it. And that's what woke people do. They're delusional.
Relax. Relax your arms. Place them behind your back. Place them behind your back.
Don't touch me. I'm not under arrest or nothing.
Ma'am, put your arms behind your back.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
I'm supplied this guy hasn't called for backup.
Here we go.
I've asked you no less than 10
I didn't do
times.
nothing. I didn't do nothing for you to put me under arrest. I didn't do shit.
I'll just stop the video there for a sec. There's the common denominator. I didn't do nothing. And as soon as the I didn't do nothing comes out when they have done something, that's when the situation's going to deteriorate really fast.
Nothing for you to have me under arrest. Nothing at all.
Relax.
I ain't never relaxed. Yeah.
Relax.
Don't touch me up against no car. Don't touch me. He can't wait to be restrained against a black woman.
Okay, so now she's starting to out and out resist.
Yeah, because you know better. Don't touch my phone.
Let go of the phone.
Don't touch my phone. My mom on this
step her
phone. Don't touch my phone. My mom on my phone. Make sure you ain't doing anything you got no business doing. My mom on this phone. My mom on this phone. Unlock the door and put me in here. You can unlock the door. Go ahead. Lock it up. Yep. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Unlock this car and put me in here.
Just
Unlock
relax.
this car and put me in here.
Can you guys get by?
Unlock this car and put me in here. It's not no bigger.
So the situation's escalated. She's completely self-unaware that she hasn't got control of the situation. And now it's starting to deteriorate for her because as they escalate, the situation that they've got themselves into deteriorates. So they get further and further in trouble because they're unable to comply.
It's real crime already to be fought. You was arrested. You were just an arrest on me. And it's real motherfucking to be fought out here, my. You be shot up and all types of shit. You always trying to arrest me. You trying to arrest me. The on now. There's all type of shit going on out here. You trying to arrest me. You trying to arrest me. Imagine a motherfucker up in their house. Imagine a motherfucker up in their house. You out here arresting me. You out here arresting me. Come on now.
Stop it.
You gotta do better.
Let go
You
of the
gotta,
phone.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Let go of the phone.
No.
Now, can you imagine? She's come home with a wrecked car. You've tried to get answers. This is how far they'll go. Okay. Now we've got the flying monkey. It's come out of the car.
No. I didn't do nothing. Back up now. Back up. Are you pushing? Don't touch my face. Don't touch my door. Don't touch.
Okay, so the daughter's tried to interfere and she's been told to back up. She wasn't going to back up and she was forced to. She didn't like that. There's the damage on the car. Now the daughter's locked herself in the car. This is how it escalates. They're just totally non-compliant.
My dad is on the way to come pick us up, bro. Y'all want, bro?
How old are you?
Go home. I'm 13. I'm ready to go
Okay,
home.
well, just let me, I know you are. Let me.
So now the mother's kicking the police car to pieces. Good example for the daughter.
400, can we get another crew out here? Okay, so this is what's happening. I don't know why your mom did it, but she lied about her information. Okay, she lied to me about her name and who she is. You have your dad on the way, correct?
Just want to point out that she's standing in complete defense mode, so she's not going to comply or anything like that.
Okay. All right.
Defense stance.
She's clearly been drinking. So she wasn't going to be able to drive away from me anyway, and she has a suspended license. Once she lies to us about 400, they can slow down. I don't need them on a 3. It kind of ties our hands when she does stuff like that, and then when she's acting like this. How far away is your dad? Okay. So once he gets here, we'll get them out.
So you can see, I just want to point this out to
They're
you,
good. They're fine. Are you able to just kind of...
how the woman's escalated in her combativeness due to the fact that she's in a situation now where she has to, or eventually will be, accountable and responsible for what she's done. Okay? Now, if this was in a domestic situation and you were a man trying to deal with this, you'd be confronted at some point or another with a complete standover, violent, abusive attitude.
Do nothing!
You didn't.
I didn't do nothing!
Don't make it worse.
Damn, let me out, let me go home, my kids, I didn't do shit!
You got to relax, because if you break something in here, it's going to be a felony. Right now, you're not looking at a...
I did not do nothing!
Hey, do you understand?
Okay, so she can't be tied, she can't be told. And now she wants to get home because she's probably desperate to get back to some drugs or alcohol to reduce the stress, which is how these people reduce their stress.
You keep this up, we're going to have to hobble you before we take you down to the jail.
I did not do nothing!
The damage is on the car, it's evident. So she's completely delusional and lives in denial. Okay? They will not be responsible.
Family problem at some apartment on Ariel and said that her ex-boyfriend was trying to kick her door in. Me and Kern got there, no one's anywhere to be found. She's not answering our calls, we tried to call her back. Dispatch had pinged her phone when she called the first time. She was coming off of Portland. Took us a bunch of research. We ended up figuring out who she was and who her ex-boyfriend was, but she never even contacted us again, so we never even talked to her.
I knew she was lying. I was going to have dispatch just at least run it to try to do the due diligence to see if that name she gave me was actually somebody. And then I was going to have her have a seat in the back, and I went to take her phone from her, and she just freaked out.
Raven Adam is the exact name she gave when she called about the family problem like 2 months ago.
She's clearly been drinking. She hit something.
Oh yeah, I could smell it.
Like,
I could smell alcohol when I opened it up. Part of her issue right there.
well, I was going to try to help her get home and not even like give her a ticket or press the issue because she has her kids with her. So she wanted to do that.
Good Lord.
This is what happens when you mind your business at the firehouse because you're going home at 9.
And this is the problem. You try and reason with them, you try and rationalize with them to get to the bottom of the problem, and to all you want some honesty and some answers. Most men, that's all they ask for. And when they don't get it and they're met with this evasion and lies, it really ruins everything.
All right, let's.
Unfortunately for her, with the police, she ain't going to get away with this type of attitude. She's just not.
Back here.
Check this door pocket. Is that a tie? Yeah.
What is that?
When you're in a relationship situation, you just sort of have to sit there and take it or walk away. And the woman knows that you'll do this. But what she doesn't realise is the police are a completely different scenario, and the police will keep things on course, keep things in check. And if the person's attitude and behaviour deteriorates, they'll deal with it accordingly, where men just sort of, if you're in a relationship with these people, you just sort of have to sit there and watch, cop it, or lose the relationship. It's as simple as that.
I'm surprised it didn't hit you. It was literally as you were closing the door.
She hit the door. She didn't hit me. All right, I need you to sit up.
I'm sitting up.
No, I need you to like sit up in the seat. Like, you're just not gonna listen to a word I tell you, are you?
I'm sitting up. What you want me? You want to forcefully push me to the ground because you're a racist or what? I'm sitting up. I'm sitting up.
We need to put a seatbelt on.
I'm sitting up.
What is your what? Why are you acting like that?
I'm not acting like nothing.
She's acting like that because she gets her own way wherever she goes.
All right, hold this. Scoot this way.
Don't touch me. Leg on my leg. Leg on my leg. Girl, you doing all this for nothing. You're a dumb bum. You're a dumb bum. Nobody trying to resist you, bum ass. The bomb right out. I'm like a bomb.
Any of you guys ever been spoken to like that, trying to fix a problem at home?
Bonding right out.
Stop.
I'm bonding right out. Don't touch me. I'm bonding right out. Don't touch me. I'm bonding right out.
Pass that across.
I'm bonding right out. I'm bonding right
You're
out.
not. You're getting charged with a felony.
I'm bonding right out. I'm bonding right out. What you talking about?
They just talk over you, stand over you. And this all happens behind the scenes as well. This is the real person. It's not just a matter of behaviour with the police. It's a matter of who this person is.
Do all that.
Stop.
Why do all that? You want to do all that? You feel so empowered to that for a white woman? You a weird. You a weird ass. You a weird ass.
Drugs and alcohol and chemicals and social drugs and all this other stuff does not pay, because this is how you end up.
Bonding right out. Bonding right out. Bum ass. Get the on me. You should have did your job at the first time. Get the on me. Get the fuck up off of me. Yeah. Get off of me. Yeah. Get off of me. Yeah. Get off of me.
Okay.
Get off of me.
Good God.
Get off of me.
If you elbow me, you're trying with the
What you gonna do? I dare you.
counts.
I dare you. I dare you. Hit me. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
You can see there's no sanity in a situation with this type of female where that all she has to do is be accountable and responsible. Right? It's all she had to be. I hit the gutter. I've done something to the car. Is there some way we can deal with this? No, she had to lie. She had to scheme. And now, this is the real person. It's not just a sudden change in persona. The closer they get, micro-incrementally and progressively, towards accountability and responsibility for their wrong actions, this is what's lying underneath. This is what you'll be confronted with, whether it be in this type of situation or a situation at home.
And I'm bonding right out. I ain't broke.
Now, can you imagine what message this is sending to the daughter? Because she'd be seeing all this at home, and guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a generational problem. She'll pass it on to the daughter, and the daughter will be just as much a troublemaker as the mother.
You over here, dumbass! That little twin toy I ain't doing nothing for your bum ass. Nothing for you. We bonding right now.
When you listen to the language, you're a dumbass, you're this, that, and all the other. Guess who the dumbass really is, viewers? It's the woman. That's who the dumbass is. But for the innocent man that might be deep in a relationship with this person, you got no chance. You got no chance of resolving anything. Everything goes down the tubes. They take you with them. At the end of it, there's no money left, there's no mental health left, everything's unresolved. And this is where everyone ends up.
You ain't gotta do all that to me. I ain't even know restraint. I ain't know what. I'm not about to resist or none of that. You ain't gotta do all that to me. You ain't gotta do all that to me because I'm not gonna resist or none of that.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. You ain't gotta put me on no restraint or none of that. I'm gonna do what you tell me to do. They doing all that. You remember me? You remember me?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I was sitting up here last time. You remember mom was calling down here. Remember mom was calling down here?
I can't remember.
You remember mom was calling down here?
I mean, if I look you up later
you
and I see you, maybe
yes, you remember me? I was sitting over here, mom kept calling you, stopping you. She was stopping you, wasn't she?
Your mom?
My mama, Shelly.
I didn't.
You gave me a blanket. I was over there. My head was in there. I was calling.
It was all she had to do was say, I hit the gutter, I've damaged the car. Is there any way we can fix the situation? This is who I am. She wouldn't even give a true ID. And sadly, as I said, if you compare it to a relationship, you've just got to either live with it or get out of it, because a lot of these people go in so deep they don't want to lose the relationship. And it's hard to walk away, but if you've got to live with this on a daily basis, we have to condition ourselves to understand that it's a sunken investment and you're only as strong as the weakest link. And this is the strong link here, and you can see.
And charged with DUI, resisting arrest, assault on an officer, and child endangerment.
And that's what she's got. And so, as I say, if you try and parallel this in a relationship dynamic, this isn't who this person's not. This just isn't happening because it's the police. This has happened because this is who this person is. Guys, stay safe, stay off drugs, alcohol, and all the other stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.